Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make hard-hitting virtual trap beats, just like the beat I got right here in Logic Pro X. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I started the melody with a plug from Serum. So if you guys have seen my other videos, I only have the Serum demo, so I always bounce out my melodies into WAV files. So I'm going to show you guys the effects I have on the WAV file. Right here I got an EQ cutting out the low end, some stereo delay with the default settings, and then the output mix at 16%. And then a bus with Space Designer on it. And then I'm going to show you guys the MIDI from the Serum pluck, but I'm going to play the WAV file. And it's just a super simple chord progression that I kind of like arpeggiated. So it's pretty much like the chords are playing, but it's just like playing one at a time. And this is what it sounds like. After that sound, I took the chords and then I unarpeggiated them, and then I took the middle notes and pitched them up. So if I take these notes and pitch them down, it's like the basic chord, so I'll pitch them back up. And then I'm using a pad from Labs. Labs is a free plugin you can get from Spitfire Audio. Then I got an EQ cutting out the low end, and then I got RC20 on it to kind of make the pad feel a little bit vintage. And I just got the Vinyl 1 preset and I adjusted it a little bit, and this is what the pad sounds like. The next sound I added was this sign from Isotope Iris called Block Signs. And once again, I bounced it into a WAV file like the Serum presets because it normally tanks my CPU. So I'll show you guys the MIDI, but I'll play the WAV file. And for the WAV file, I just got an EQ cutting out the low end. And this is what it sounds like. After that arpeggiated pattern, I took that exact same sound and then I just bounced it into chords, and then it's got the same effects, which is just an EQ, and it's just the chords from the pad, and this is what it sounds like. And then the last sound I added was this lead from Serum, and then I bounced it into a WAV file, and then I cut out like a lot of the lows and mids. And then I went over here to distortion, put the tone at 20,000, the drive at 3, and the output at -8. And I'm gonna play the WAV file, and I'll show you guys the MIDI. And let me just make it a little bit bigger. And this is the lead pattern right here. Alright guys, that's the entire melody. Next up we got the drums. I started the drums with this clap pattern right here. After the clap, I added in this hi-hat pattern, and whenever I'm doing virtual beats, I like to use the hi-hats more for bounce. And so I use them in like less places, and I do less rolls, and I kind of take more time with it, rather than just putting in like a straight like 8th note pattern for like an internet money type of beat or something. So right here, I just try to develop a better bounce, and that's what these lower pitches do as well. So whenever you're making your hi-hat patterns, make sure to like switch up the pitch, because it sounds kind of boring and monotone if everything is just on the same note. And this is what the hi-hat sounds like. Next up, I got the open hat pattern, and it hits on the second beat of every 2 measures, and then it hits on this weird like and beat on the 4th and 8th measure. After the open hat, I added in the snare pattern, and I got this roll at the end of the 4th and 8th measure, so just be on the lookout for that. And this is what the snare sounds like. After the snare, I added in the 808 pattern, and it's really simple, and it just follows the root notes of the main chords from throughout the melody, and this is what it sounds like. And the last part of the drums is a kick, and it just hits every time the 808 hits. with that, guys, that's all the drums, and in case you were wondering, this is what they sound like by themselves. Alright guys, for the arrangement on the beat, I got an 8-bar intro, then an 8-bar pre-hook, then an 8-bar hook, then a 16-bar verse, and then it goes right back into the 8-bar hook again. Then I got a 16-bar second verse, then I got the pre-hook coming back, which is 8 bars. Then I got an 8-bar hook again, and then I got an 8-bar outro to finish off the beat. Thank you guys for watching. We just hit 300 subscribers, and just so you know, my last video was a loop kit that is completely free. It'll be linked in the description of this video as well, made by me and Richie Beats. And just so you guys know, that is not going to be the 300 subscriber special. I'm going to be making a new loop kit, so stay on the lookout for that coming soon. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.